Okay, so welcome to a Minecraft tutorial where I'm going to be showing you how to make some cool path designs that you can do in your survival worlds or just anything. I mean, if you're trying to do some creative mode and you just want to improve your world, these paths will be perfect for what you're going to be building. Okay, so the first of two path designs here is a stony path with just some leaves, I guess, just thrown into the side. Just all along. It just makes it, it's nature. So it just makes it look awesome. And even another thing we can do here is we can use bone meal and just throw in some bone meal somewhere, here and there, and then it'll grow the grass, because that's what bone meal does. And if you want it to look even better, though, you could take some moss, place some moss there, and then boom, just destroy this because you don't want a tree to grow in your path. But you could just do that like everywhere and it'll just make moss, which is really good. But then yeah, you could just add in some moss and already it's looking really good. Just add a few more grass and stuff. And now it gives it that really cool overgrown look that you'd see maybe in like a Populix city or just like a park, I guess. And you can add some flowers, so red. There's some red flowers, I believe. Yep, red tulips, and we got blue orchid. That's what it is. And so you can just throw those around. It'll make the path stand out a little bit more. And there you go. That is path number 1. Stony path. It just kind of looks nice. I mean, if you're living in the mountains, you can just do that and adapt it to the terrain a little bit. But this is just a flat world, so there's no mountains. Okay, but yeah. Now we're gonna move on to the second path design.
Imagination.
And that would be like a more of a nature path, I guess. And it'll be for walking like through a forest or something. Some stripped spruce wood as along with some spruce logs. And that's also stripped. And then I just threw in some leaves. I use multi variants of leaves. So I have mangrove leaves, azalea leaves, and then the flowering azalea leaves. And I also threw in a little bit of stairs and some fences down here too. But what you can do to bring your paths to a next level is throw in some stone buttons, or just any buttons really, but mainly like the ones that are like stone and stuff. So but yeah, basically it's just some paths, and I also threw in a little bit of spruce planks to just make it, I don't know, it kind of just makes it pop out a little bit more. And then I had some wildflowers, which is one of the more recent updates, and some ferns. I also added red tulips again with the flowers, and some cornflowers, and also leaf litter. Looks really good for paths. It just has a little bit extra detail, and it makes it look so nice. But also, again, with that moss, and the bone meal, that looks super good. But also, you can't do moss carpet. So if you have moss carpet but not an actual moss block, unfortunately for you, you can't bone meal it to make more. See, you can't do it. I'm trying. I'm holding down right click, and it's not working. But with the moss block, and also you don't need to be worried about it like destroying some of this stuff, because it won't. See, it just went right around that. But yeah, you don't need to add as much, But you can just, you know, sprinkle it around a little bit. And again, destroy these because you probably aren't going to want the things growing up in your path. Like, why would you want a tree? But one thing you could do for preventing it from growing up is just place a moss carpet on top of it. It prevents it from growing, but it still looks really good because they have the same kind of texture. I've used this on countless builds, but yeah, if you don't want them, then just do that. But otherwise, you could just remove it. If you want a full tutorial on me making these paths fully in depth, then just let me know in the comments. And if we can get 20 likes on the video, then I will make a video on making the full paths. So that would be like all of this, like how I make paths and how you can go from you know, just making a simple straight line to making this. You can go from that to go to this. And it's really easy, but if you want a tutorial on it, make sure to like the video and subscribe. See you in the next video.